one thing on my man. Bring it back. One play at a time, dog. You want to do this together? The whole way through. The whole thing. Get it on through. 1, 2, 3.
And maybe we'll come back to it, who can tell? I guess there is no one to blame. We're leaving the ground. Will things ever be the same again?
Let's go. Cut it loose.
It's the final countdown. It's the final countdown. Oh, it's the final countdown. It's the final countdown. It's the final countdown.
Welcome to Super Bowl 55. We're live at Tampa at the Word and Action pregame. I'm here with my brother Eric Baker with his Steve Harvey's suit on. The tie is popping, but you got the Chief Club colors on. So who are you going for this year, Eric?
I'm going with the GOAT, Tom Brady. 6 Super Bowl rings, my brother. You got to go with the veteran. He's going to run all over Mahomes. It's a wrap, man.
Eric, you done lost your mind. It's the Mahomes show. You got Kelsey, you got the Cheetah, and we had the #1 defense in the league. They're gonna make Tom Brady look his age. He's 50 years old. He's gonna retire, Eric.
I don't know where this guy gets his stats from, but Tom Brady is 43 years old, still has a lot of life, a lot of energy left in him. He's a veteran. Hey, I'm not taking anything from Mahomes. Mahomes is good. He knows how to throw the ball versatile. He's very good, but I'm still gonna go with the veteran. He's been to the Super Bowl too many times. So we're gonna turn it over to our analysts and see what they have to say. We're gonna pass
But
the
hold
ball.
on, hold on, Eric. Let's get this fact straight, okay? He inherited a team. He couldn't get the job done in New England. That's why he left. If you look at the 3 Super Bowls he won by field goals. Nothing. They're a game managing team. They didn't blow nobody out. It's a game managing team. He's had a different line. It's not with New England. He's gonna get hit this game, and he's gonna expose how old he is, Eric.
So last I checked, when it's the NFL, a win is a win. Doesn't matter what it took to win. Doesn't matter if it's a field goal, it's still a win. So a win is a win.
Did you watch the last game where they played the Saints and how many picks you threw?
Like I said, a win is a win. So on that note, we're gonna turn it over to our analysts and see what they have to say.
Thank you, Eric, and thank you, Andre. Me and CJ live on the field at Raymond J. Stadium, and it's about to go down. It's electric in here. As you can see, they're spaced out as best they can, but they're ready to play some football, CJ.
We're ready to see some football. I tell you, Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes.
The GOAT.
The GOAT back
Say
in
his
action.
name right.
Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes.
So you got that Sparty in you. You got to say the name
Well,
right.
you know, I'm a Sparty, so I'm not really going for Tom Brady, but I really believe it's going to be a huge game.
So who going to win, CJ?
I don't like Tom Brady, but, I mean, the Buccaneers, they're at home. This is Tom Brady's 10th Super Bowl. He has Gronk. He has AB. I mean, You can't go wrong with
See,
choosing the
even
GOAT,
the
man.
Smarties got to give it up
Gotta
today.
admit it,
You know, Tom Brady's the GOAT. You know, I'm rolling with Brady. That's just what it's got to be. You know, when Tom Brady won his first Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes was in kindergarten.
Oh,
and the
that's
man
great.
is still doing it. 43 years old. He's still doing it. Oh, and he got a running game this year. He got receivers. And guess what? I give it up. Mahomes can ball. The boy can play. But that defense is suspect. You gave Tom Brady 2 weeks to prepare for his 7th Super Bowl. It's a no-brainer. I got to go with touchdown time.
And it's crazy, too. I mean, if you look back at that game with Green Bay, how do you throw 3 interceptions but still come out on top?
The GOAT.
It's in your DNA. It's got to be in your DNA.
Got a hungry defense. I mean, it's
oh,
going to be
man.
a good game. Don't get me wrong. Kansas City can ball. But when you're going up against a GOAT, man,
You can't go wrong.
can't go wrong,
And
man.
for those Lions fans out there, we got Ndamukong Suh out there. We want to see him get his first Super Bowl ring. He plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, been just terrorizing offensive lines all year long.
And shout out to the Lions. They're making some big moves, man. I think they're
Yes.
going to be here at the Super Bowl one day. But listen,
Yeah.
how do you go? You leave New England, man. This is just a remarkable story.
Oh, my
At
goodness.
43 years old, nobody gave him a chance. New
Yep.
England said, we're going in another direction. They struggle without touchdown
Yep.
time.
Yep.
He calls his boy Gronk, come on, play with me. Let's get another ring.
Yep.
And he brings Tampa Bay to the Super Bowl.
It's
And
crazy.
last year, Tampa Bay stunk. The difference of one player. This man have been to, this is what, his 10th Super Bowl?
10th Super Bowl.
10th Super Bowl, and the
10.
Lions can't get one. But
10.
hey, that's another story for another day. But hey, who do you got? I got touchdown time. You going on record?
I'll go with touchdown time.
Ah, you heard it from the Sparty himself. So, you know, hey, this is our predictions, man. It's electric out here. Want to throw it back up to the guys?
Yeah, let's throw it back up to the guys. Back to you guys.
Go blue.
All right, thanks, fellas. And so we're going to talk about Tom Brady. And now he brought Antonio Brown into his home, set him down, talked to him, mentored him. What I like about Tom Brady, he's a proven leader. He's a veteran. He know how to get things done. He know how to rally the team around him. He's a proven leader. He's proven himself. So that's why I'm going to go with Brady, because he's a 6th all-time Super Bowl championship leader. Without him, hey, there's no Belichick.
Eric, once again, he brought Antonio Brown in to stack the team. They have Leonard Fournette. They have an all-star squad. If you look at the Chiefs, 6th-round pick. Several teams passed on Mahomes. Andy Reid just did a phenomenal job putting that team together. Brady inherited a super team, pretty much like a big 3 of the NFL. You got Brady, you got Antonio Brown, you got Godwin, you got Evans, you got Leonard Fournette. So you're stacked on all offense. But I don't really believe in him. He's old. His time is time for him to pass the torch. His time is done. It's time to give it to the young guys. Mahomes is the face of the NFL now. Tom Brady had his time. It's time to know when to put it up. You see, Breeze retired. He's the next one.
Okay, so who is greater than Tom Brady?
But look at the consistency of the Chiefs. They're going to be the first team since the Patriots to win back-to-back Super Bowls.
And I can turn that around and say, look at the consistency in Tom Brady.
Once again, he's just a game manager. That's it. Talent-wise, I'm not going to take no talent guy. I'm a Michigan guy. I'm from Michigan.
Okay.
We love Brady.
That's
But
right.
right now, if I got to pick a shot, I
From
drew.
you with him.
So I drew my line in the sand. I'm a Chief guys. I've been rocking with the Chiefs since they had Trent Green, Antonio Gonzalez. That's how long I've been a Chiefs fan.
See, I'm a fan of U of M. I rock U of M colors. I'm a fan.
No, but you have red on, sir. You have a red shirt on and some rainbow socks. I like the socks, Eric, but I appreciate you that you represent my team.
Okay, so now we're going to watch some highlights of Tom Brady. And here it is. We're going to pass it over to you, fellas.
Could be seeing the last time Brady plays at Foxborough today.
And you could be the one to dethrone the dynasty to end it?
I mean, we'll never see this run again, Jim.
Brady's pass is intercepted and returned for a touchdown by Logan Ryan, the former Patriot. The Titans take out the defending champions.
Your fans have stuck with you thick and thin.
I wouldn't say it's been all that thin around here personally.
Bill, do you anticipate the Patriots will bring back Tom Brady for the 2020 season?
Right now, we just finished the game, so we're focused on this game, okay?
You keep saying that you don't know what's going to happen in the future. Is there any possibility that you would retire this last season?
I would say it's pretty unlikely, but yeah, hopefully unlikely.
Bay, and everything is full go. The contract is signed. Tom Brady now officially a member of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yes, we are back on Get Up, and it is official. Within just the last hour, Tom Brady posting on Instagram a photo of himself signing a contract that officially makes him
I ain't trying to have babies right now, so we with a rubber, but I got a rock. Double money bring EV, you probably won't beat me, but bro, we can't be by no spot.
And he slips through, breaks free, Leonard Fournette. What a gut!
I get them often. Me and Dollar was serving on
from the first whistle to the last whistle is going to be a ball game for your boy.
A monster, he bitch, noticed my sister, my mama's. Now they house is as big as they want.
There's some contact. Jim Driscoll trying to get away from the former Bronco, Shaquille Barrett. And there is the first sack of the season for the man who led the NFL last year with 19 and a half.
I'm going to shoot by myself like a technical foul.
Wait for this moment right here. Let's see this opportunity, dog. You'll get it a lot, dog.
We finally made it, let's pop us a bottle. I took the lead and let everyone follow. They know I'm running it right to the bank. They want me to ease up, I didn't even mean to breathe.
Brady fires underneath. Vaughn. He gets there. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I'm Chicago, baby. I'm the Bears. Let's get it.
I move with this paper. I know if I slip on one time, they
almost anticipate the snap count. Here's a pick by Murphy. That 23-yard completion of Lazard, and now a sack by Jason Pierre-Paul.
In the center there.
Red zone chance, looking for Gronk, and he's got it for a touchdown. Brady looking for Godwin, and it is Holden for the touchdown.
Ends up being a 9-yard penalty. Brady throwing for Evans in his neighborhood. Got it. Touchdown.
Ronald Jones will get it. Big hole. Jones gets by. Ronald Jones may go all the way. Being chased from behind.
They can vouch for me. They'll way down with me. Know that she proud of me. Turn the heat up. Ain't nobody hot as me. Everywhere dollars be. That's how I gotta be.
My favorite ring. We always said, and I said always the next one. The next one's the best.
Thank you guys for bringing us back in. I mean, we're live here at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. It's so warm outside.
So
man,
hot.
This is just an amazing event. Super Bowl, was it 55?
55,
man, 55. So we have a matchup for the ages. Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. What's crazy is you see a lot of similarities between the two. Tom Brady was 24 years old, maybe 6 months at his first Super Bowl.
Come on.
Patrick Mahomes, 25 years old. I think I'm seeing a trend here, Rashawn.
You're seeing a trend. And Mahomes won it last year. He's trying to repeat. He's a young gun slinger. Don't get it wrong, because Brady gonna win. But Patrick Mahomes, he's a legend in the making himself.
Yeah,
they got an explosive offense, but that defense is suspect. And like I said, you gave Tom Brady 2 weeks to prepare. I mean, he's the GOAT. He studied tendencies, and he got a running game. He got receive. He got the offense to match him, and all it takes is a couple stops to win. So I expect a good game, but I expect Tom Brady to come out, because Patrick Mahomes, man, he's electrifying.
He is, and what I love about his game, he's able to get out of any situation at any moment.
You want to flip your prediction.
Oh, man.
I'm looking in his eyes. I'm looking in his eyes. He want to go with Mahomes.
I want to go with Mahomes, but my heart is telling me Tom Brady this time around.
Don't bet against the GOAT.
You can't bet against the GOAT. You can't. And it cost a lot of people when he played against Green Bay. I mean, 3 interceptions, people didn't see Tom Brady winning. But back to Patrick Mahomes. I mean, this guy is just electrifying. Like,
he's good.
He can do anything, any moment. I mean, arm strength is 1,000. His speed, his he's able to get out of any. It's just crazy how this guy plays, man.
I mean, and because they can score real fast.
Yeah,
the reason, though, Brady has an advantage, I feel, is the Tampa Bay defense is better than the Kansas City defense. You know, you got Devin White, you got these guys, Ndamukong Suh, you know, former Lion. Yeah. These guys are really hungry, and they can taste that championship. And Tom Brady's a great motivator, man. And I just think, man, at the end of the day, I think it's going to be a great game, but I just think at the end, the GOAT about to get number 7. Number 7 is completion. He'll play one more year, defend this title, and I think he's going to ride off into the sunset as the greatest of all time, which he already is, but in any sport. He's the GOAT, man.
Yeah, and while we're talking about Michigan people, Frank Clark for Kansas City State. This guy is just, he's terrorized offensive lines. Like, he's a beast on the defensive line. Like, he's ripping through there. I mean, this guy is good. So I think that Patrick Mahomes, from looking at film, you know, he studies a lot. I think they have a good chance. Actually, let's look at some of their highlights right now.
Yeah, let's go into it.
In the 2017 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Patrick Mahomes, the second quarterback.
It is Patrick Mahomes, the second, not Deshaun Watson. That was the apple of the Reed Dorsey eye in Kansas City. That's the quarterback of the future that they're putting the eggs in the Mahomes basket.
Yes, sir.
In the heartland for the Chiefs. Wow. The Honda War Room cam shows handshakes and celebration breaking out there in Kansas City, Missouri, where it'll still be obviously Alex Smith's gig in 2017. Do we assume that?
I think this is Alex Smith's job. But to me, the interesting thing is with Pat Mahomes, I've said through this whole process, he lives outside the structure of the offense. And the only guy I've seen have long-term success living on that edge is a guy number 4 that played for Green Bay.
That tells me that he's better than Deshaun Watson. Now, damn sure ain't gonna say Patrick Mahomes does. I think I would have loved to have seen Deshaun Watson with Andy Reid.
I agree.
I would have loved that.
Not being the game manager and more of the risk.
That's right. Put this to you, Donovan. Answer this for me. When I hear words about Pat Mahomes, these are the words I hear: undisciplined, lacking fundamentals, immature. These are things you hear about him.
That's the same thing that you heard of Brett Favre, too, when he came up.
Well, a lot of people try to replicate Brett Favre.
Go to Mahomes with Kansas City. Now, I do have a lot of trust in Andy Reid. Andy Reid, the first thing he said was the kid needs a lot of work and is not going to play. Alex Smith is our starting quarterback. So for me, that was a vote of confidence. But why you trade up to get him to wait on him? Like, if he's that good, you went over Deshaun Watson. You traded up, but I still got to wait on the cookies. The cookies ain't ready yet. And I don't believe in the system, the passing system that they have in the Big 12. Guys have not been successful with that transition to the NFL.
So I saw the story, and I'm like, I just interviewed Alex Smith today. I thought it was fake. I'm like, I just talked to Alex today.
You thought he would give you a heads up on the year?
Like, not even a heads up, but you could tell if he was anxious or tense and he's moving his whole family. I'm like, this is a fake story. Washington said, we'll take him. Andy Reid's got a young quarterback. So Alex Smith, who I said yesterday, outside of maybe Mariota, is the fastest straight line runner in the NFL. He led the NFL in passer rating. He's very good athleticism.
He's made such leaps and bounds, but this is still his second year, and especially at that quarterback position, I think all of us know that we need to step up our game, our mental focus, because we were almost cheating with Alex back there because he was just such a computer. I mean, he told everyone what to do, and I think Pat will be there at one point, and he wants to be there, but it's his second year, you know what I mean? And this will be his first real every game experience to go through, so to help him out, we have to step up.
You know, I still believe it. You and me. 'Cause every night I go to sleep, I can see it like a movie in my dreams. Putting my face in the dirt on the ground, still I raise up to take back the crown. Yes, you can break my body, but you can't lock the soul of a man down.
Follow your dreams, not your addictions. How we gon' follow our dreams locked in a prison? They try to swallow me whole, God be my witness. Deprive me out of my dreams, but I'm relentless. I want the money, ain't never want attention. So I don't pay attention to comments and all the mentions, cause they ain't see my vision. I was washing dishes till my rats turned into riches. Glad when it was Christmas. We ain't even barely get presents, but we was gifted. In a school of failure, we present perfect attendance. Welfare, baby, we working with what they give us. Made me some comments, judge still gave me a sentence. No period, city girls don't get scared when it's really real. When your bank account 20 mil in your house, up on the hill in your phantom, in the driveway you walk out and see the grill. Thank God you believe. Make sure you pray when you kneel.
I still believe it. You and me. 'Cause every night I go to sleep, I can see it like a movie in my dreams. Putting my face in the dirt on the ground, still I raise up to take back the crown. Yes, you can break my body, but you can't lock the soul of a man down.
My bank account, it was on super zero. Ain't never panic, I'm a superhero. Target my goals and I'ma shoot the arrow. When God turned the heat up on me, he said you De Niro. Play your part, got some brains like the scarecrow. Let's play it smart, cause we ain't playing checkers, this is chess, play your pawns. Sit back like a king, when they move, make your mark. And never ever let your competition take your heart. Say I believe in myself, when everybody stop believing, never leave on yourself. They had my back against the wall, I had to lean on myself. Almost made me put my dreams on the shelf, I'm tripping. Laws of attraction, you just think I'm rapping. I'm just putting out the energy so I can grab it. Everything that's in my memory that I imagine is finally here, 100 million in a year.
I still believe it. You and me. 'Cause every night I go to sleep, I can see it like a movie in my dreams. Putting my face in the dirt on the ground, still I raise up to take back the crown. Yes, you can break my body, but you can't lock the soul of a man down. As I lay down to sleep, pray the Lord, I sow the key, all in once, rest in peace, peace God, watch over me. As I lay down to sleep, pray the Lord, I sow the key, all in once, rest in peace, peace God, watch over me.
Thanks, Isaac Hayes. Don't Eric look like Isaac Hayes? We got Isaac Hayes hosting the pregame show. But some keys to the game, CJ. As long as Tom Brady, the GOAT, can do this, let's go. Let's do it. He can hike that ball to Leonard Fournette and Ronald Jones. Hike! You got to worry about a strong run game that sets up the play action for Brady to go to work. Hike! And he got some receivers, baby. So listen, this is set up for the GOAT to win number 7. Keys to the game. You giving, look, Bruce, shout out to Bruce Arians, man. He gave Brady everything that he needed to be successful. If you look at all Brady's Super Bowls, he had a strong run game, strong defense. Hey, he didn't even care about the receivers. He didn't even have the talent that he has with the receivers that he has in Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, Grump, Antonio Brown. Need I go on? He got 2 strong running backs, great defense. Hey, Brady, man, it's going to be hard to go against him, CJ.
It is, and crazy that you mentioned Antonio Brown, so we all know what happened last year, all the drama, stuff like that. But many people don't know that Tom Brady actually brought Antonio Brown into his home. Only a real leader would do that, and he coached him up. Man, Antonio Brown is having a breakout year. You haven't heard no drama about him. I mean, that's what the GOAT does.
Yes, that's what the GOAT does. He's a great leader, man. You want to throw it back to Isaac, man?
Let's throw it back upstairs to Isaac. Isaac,
take it away. Ooh, yeah, Isaac.
All right, well, I thank you for that compliment to Isaac Hayes. Yeah, Isaac Hayes is smooth, so I'll take that compliment, you know. But, hey, you got to look at this. Tom Brady, 79,000 total yards, and Mahomes, 794 total yards. He's a leader. He rallies around his team. Hey, he's a veteran. He's been here 6 times before. This is no problem to him. So you gotta go with the GOAT, man. He's the GOAT. There's nobody greater at this point. So I'm gonna go with the GOAT. Nothing against Mahomes. Mahomes is great. He's good. He's up and coming. But hey, Tom Brady has a lot of more. He has so much life into him. He's only 43 years old.
So are you done, Mr. Baker?
Yes,
are you done?
Yes.
So let's get the statistics about the Chiefs. Okay. Look how long Mahomes has been in the league. He's been wreaking havoc since he's been in the league. They went from last to 0, from last to first. Also, you have to give the fact they got rid of their old quarterback that's now in Washington for a guy that went 10th, 12th later on in the first round draft. So you got to look at the pieces they have. These boys are going to be good for the next 6 or 7 years. Brady might have one more year in him. But if they bring that thigh out to them, like that defense, Johnson and the boys, the Honey Badgers going to bring to them boys, this might be his last.
Well, on that note, we're going to say thank you. We want to thank you to Word National Christian Center. We want to thank you to Apostle for putting all this together. I want to thank you for the great things that he's doing at Word National Christian Center. We want to thank you, to all this time to come together with all our brothers to be able to watch the game, to enjoy one another, and just have fun, just like we did when all the Super Bowl celebrations. So now...
But you know what, Eric? If the Super Bowl, if the Chiefs loses, I will get a pair of socks like that you have on right here, and wear them to work and be proud. It said, my brother Eric Baker dressed me today, folks. So I will have my Steve Harvey shirt on with my colorful socks, and I might even have to shave my head.
All right. Well, all right, guys. You have yourself a wonderful day and enjoy Super Bowl 55. All right.
Have a good evening.